Hey guys, this is Man500 here, back with another video, sitting down, getting into fishing review month. Thought I'd take a little break from doing lure reviews. I've been putting out a lot of those, and I thought I'd take a little break today and do a little knot video for you guys. I've got a couple requests for more knot videos, not too many, you know, just a couple here and there. And I realized the reason why I haven't done any, especially with paracord and stuff. I'm kind of out of the loop as far as all the paracord business goes, and I realized why the other night, because I just hate tying knots. I don't know, something about it. I just can't tie a really good knot, and I find it frustrating, to be honest, so that's really why I haven't done any paracord videos. But this is for fishing. This is if you want to tie 2 leaders together, or not 2 leaders, but tie a leader to your main line. So if you had some braid, some high-vis braid, and you wanted to tie on a mono leader or a fluorocarbon leader, this is the knot that I generally go to. Usually it's for trout fishing. Here's 2 pieces of rope. It's a double uni knot, so I'm going to use 2 different colors here to show you guys how to do this knot. So basically what it is 2 knots that are pulled tight, 2 knots that just come and boom, and they work against each other in that sort of a way, in that sort of a fashion. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So first you just take your 2 lines just like this. The reason why I'm doing it with paracord, or whatever cordage this stuff's called, the reason I'm doing it with this is so you guys can see it better. I used to do it with just fishing line, and that didn't really work out that well. So I'm using this so you guys can see it better. Really a really simple knot. So you have your 2 lines sitting side by side, pointing. This one's going this way, this one's going that way. You just take we're going to take the blue one, we'll call this the leader, and this is going to be our main line. Take this, and you're just going to do that right out in front like that. And then you're going to take this end that we just laid in front there, and bring it around those two knots right there. So I'll show you again. So through the loop that we made, pull it through that loop that we made, and then wrap it. Usually I like to have a lot of line. Don't get too wrapped up either on how many wraps you do with this. Don't worry about that. People say that you should do a certain amount with mono and a certain amount with braid. I just do a couple in each, maybe like 5 or 6. I only can do 3 here because it's the amount that I can get through with this cordage. So then you just pull it tight. So that would be considered a single uni. Pull out a little bit more line. We're just going to do the same thing for this one. So pull out a little bit more line. And then we're just going to, like I said, we're just going to do the same thing. Come over. Same thing you did on the other side. Wrap around. And then do, a couple loops. Like I said, don't be too worried about, how many wraps you do for mono, how many you do for braid. It's all the same, really. I usually like to have, 5 or 6. And then you just pull that tight. Make sure that's nice and tight. And then you just grab hold of the ends here, and then just pull it tight, just like that. And see how those are working against each other, and that will never slip. And then with leaders, just leaders and main line, just trim those up. And that's really all that's to the double uni knot. You can do the same thing with a single uni. I'm going to show you with this clip here. This is just Bulldog's clip thing. This is a really heavy duty clip. But anyways, I love dogs, by the way. So you feed that through. Hopefully I can remember this too, because it's been a while since I've done the single uni. Feed that through. Let's just check and make sure I remember how to do this. Okay, so you feed that through. Yeah, alright. So you're going to feed that through like that. Both lines are pointing that way, and that's the thing of your lure. You're going to make a loop like this, pointing back towards your lure, or whatever you're tying to. Come up. Alright, let's get a little bit organized here. There we go. And then you're going to take this end, and you're just going to do the same thing. Come up and underneath, so I'm coming over top, and then I'm coming in through this loop, and then wrap. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Like I said, however many times you want. And then just pull that through. And then you can crank down on it, just like that. And there is your single uni knot. So that's another knot option for you guys, tying on, different types of bait and whatnot. And I don't really know what knot's the best knot to use in certain situations, but that just gives you a good idea of single and double uni knots. Here's a double once again. That's a double uni knot, and then this is a single uni knot. So two really good knots. Just trim off your excess, especially when you're fishing. And there you go, you're set. And that's a really good trick. I really like using that. I've used it quite a bit. And same with that one. I use this knot a lot, especially with wacky rigging and finesse fish and stuff like that, where I need a leader. I use that knot a lot. And I don't really use this one a whole lot, obviously, because I couldn't remember how to do it. So there you go. That just gives you an idea. That is double and single uni knots. Thanks for watching, guys. WoodsMan500 here. Stay tuned for Fishing Review Month. Gonna get out a whole bunch of videos about fishing, lures, lines, all that fun stuff. So subscribe if you want to see more. So stay tuned, guys. WoodsMan500 here, and have a nice day.